How long must the so-called black man suffer? Hate from the nations and hate from his brother. Another brother dead is another soul gone. I'm praying for the Lord to take us up and take us home.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. What's up? I'm just popping in today because I am currently struggling with something and I thought it would just be a good discussion to have. Excuse my appearance. I want to tell you all the reasons why I look crazy, but the truth is I always look crazy, so we're just gonna go with it. But again, I just wanted to pop in and kind of discuss where I'm at, because I'm sure somebody has been here before, is currently going through it, or will be going through it at some point in their future. So I just wanted to share. So I've talked about the fact that I have been on a journey. I have done work on myself, all the jazz, right? We're not going to get into all the things, but I have seriously done some work on myself over the past, I would say safely at this point, 3+ years. I went through several phases, like the phase where you're just working hard to make the changes. You take 2 steps for, you make, what is it saying, jeez? 2 steps forward, 1 step forward, 2 steps back. But if you've ever been on, like, I hate to say the word journey because it sounds weird to me, but I don't know what else to describe it as. If you've ever done work on yourself, you understand that there are seasons and phases of it. And I am currently in the phase of boredom. Severe boredom. And like, I've been bored before, right? But this is a level of boredom that is causing me some concern, because it's a level of boredom that I've never had before. I have tons of things to do. I am a mom of 6. Granted, 2 of my children are out of the house right now, so realistically I'm momming 4 kids right now. But when you're a mom, you're always a mom. You're never off. Even if your kids are grown, I'm always a mom of 6, and so there's always something for me to do. I work, I take care of my household, I'm a wife, like I always have something to do. But I find myself in just this season of boredom that has been lasting for, I want to say, a good 4 months now. Now, granted, I am 42 years old, so I do recognize that I'm also in a season of, I like to call it the get somebody else to do it season. Like I am just, when I say my hormones are hormoning, they are hormoning, okay? Yesterday, I had to question, I'm like, is the devil attacking me? Or is this just my hormones? Or at this point, is my hormones the devil? Because the way I be going through it, that's a topic for another day. But I understand that I'm in a phase in my life where this is normal to a certain extent. Like I'm just done. Like I don't want to do anything extra. I don't want to take care of my responsibilities. Like I want to, but some days I physically just don't have it in me. And the discipline of wanting to take care of my family and be a good wife, it kind of gets me through. But then some days I just don't even have that. Like the discipline is just not there. Like yesterday and the day before, I took a nap in the middle of the day. And I have nothing against people who take naps in the middle of the day. I think if you're a napper, then nap. But I am not one of those people, because when I sleep in the middle of the day, it affects my sleep at night, and then I typically feel terrible. Like I usually wake up feeling like awful, which is exactly what happened. But I couldn't stay awake. Like I felt so terrible. Now granted, the day before yesterday, I did sprint intervals, and depending on where I am just in the day, like some days I can do a sprint interval and I'll be on fire and things will just be going, and then some days I'll do them and I crash out. And yesterday and the day before, I think, was a crash out day. So it probably wasn't smart for me to do that. So I expected, when I took a nap in the middle of the day, I expected to feel, I wasn't surprised, because I think my hormones were just doing something, and I just needed to take a pause for the cause. But yesterday it happened again, and I felt like crap all yesterday, and I could tell it really wasn't physical. It was more of like a mental thing. That's besides the point. What I'm trying to say is I'm definitely in a season of boredom where I find myself watching a lot of television. Y'all know I'm not a social media person. If you followed my channel for a while now, you know I'm not a fan of social media. But I found myself on Instagram the day before that, and I opened the app and I was doom scrolling, which I never do. I haven't done that in like 4 years. Kid you not. And the thing is that if I liked social media, it would be fine, but I don't even like social media. And as I'm scrolling, I'm like, why am I on this? I don't even like this. Like, I don't even enjoy this. I find myself watching a lot of television, and it's not even TV that I enjoy. Like, at this point, I'm like, I need to stop watching TV. I watch TV, like I enjoy TV like the next person, but I'm not. Maybe at night I'll throw on a show for entertainment, but for the most part I get up in the morning, maybe I throw on a podcast, and then typically maybe I'll watch a little bit of lifestyle content, and that's really it for the day. If the TV's on, it's usually like a documentary, but I am just watching endless amounts of TV, and that is not me, which there's nothing wrong with that. There's a season for everything, but I just know that I'm doing it to distract myself because I'm bored. I have heard people on YouTube talk about this just in passing, like I'll catch something, I'll see something, but I needed to kind of see exactly what this is because I feel like it's mildly disrupting my life at this point. Let me tell you how I am in the season of get somebody else to do it, because I am a researcher at heart. Like, ask me to find some information and I am there. I love to do some research, but I couldn't even do that. I had to enlist the help of AI. Okay, that's how bored I am. And you know what? Let me just say this. I don't think it's only boredom. I also think it's exhaustion. I think I'm tired. Because I'm just at this phase in my life where I am tired. My hormones are making me tired, but also I think I'm at a phase in my life where I've done so much mental work and physical work. You guys saw I lost over 120 something pounds at this point. I've lost track of how much weight I've lost. Not only did I lose weight, I'm building muscle, but also like I did so much mental work that I think I'm just exhausted. Like, I am so tired. Mentally, I'm tired, and physically, I'm kind of tired. Like, I'm not super tired physically. I feel the best I have ever felt in my life, but mentally, I am so tired. And I think that in combination with the boredom is like, it's driving me crazy. But anyway, I had to go AI do some research because I'm over it. I've decided that today is, I need answers, and we need to like make a plan to move forward because this is not working. So I typed in, I am struggling with, what did I type in? You know what? You know, the stupidest person that I know right now is me. Like, I literally cannot find my words. I'm typing things and I'm like, did I write this? I am struggling with being, I should have put in a place, but I put a place of boredom after working on myself and making changes to my life and mindset. And I put mindset with no D. Can you explain to me what this is? The one I feel like really hits home for me is the identity void. It says, when you're actively working on yourself, your identity becomes the work. You are the builder, the fixer, the healer. It gives you a clear daily mission. Once those changes actually start to take root and stick, that intense building phase ends. The shift. You are experiencing a transition phase. You've successfully stepped out of your old self, but you haven't yet filled that extra space and time with who you are becoming. You're standing in the gap between the old messy familiar and the new quiet unfamiliar. That is me right now. And I literally do not know what to do with myself. So what I did was I pulled some scriptures. Listen, the Bible will check you on some things, okay? It will check you on most things. If you're going through something and it's like a legitimate life experience, not some crap society tells you you should be going through, the Bible will have an answer to it. So I looked up some scriptures. So the one that stood out to me is Isaiah 43:18, and it says, "Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? Remember ye not the former things, neither consider the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Now it shall spring forth. Shall ye not know it? I will even make a way in the wilderness and the rivers in the desert." To me, this scripture kind of speaks to where I'm at right now, because I always say to myself, you didn't come this far just to come this far. And this scripture, in combination with that metaphor, saying, quote, whatever you want to call it, is what I really need to cling to in this moment. I did all this work, and this is just a part of the process, right? I have to remember that God is going to do a new thing, right? And this is just a season of me trying to adjust to the new life that I have created. And I have to remember not to fall back into old ways and old habits, because God is still working on me, right? But I just want to, I guess, come on here and say that, listen, people go through things. Just because you did some work doesn't mean that the work ends. And God always has a plan for you. And I just need to be reminded of that. Why am I getting teary-eyed? I also want to talk about, just tell a quick little story about last night. So yesterday I was having such a bad day, and I've had worse days, but yesterday emotionally and mentally, it was just taking a toll on me. And I was just like, yo, I need a win. I need a win. And I kid you not, I'm not going to go into exactly what was going on, but I was just like, I need a win. And literally, as I spoke it out my mouth, and I was just like, I was like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do in this moment to get what I need. I promise you, God presented to me in front of my face. And it wasn't everything that I needed, but it was enough for me to know that God was there. And the message that I got from it was like, if you're willing to do the work, I'm willing to work with you. So if you give me an inch, I'll give you a yard. If you're willing to walk the half a mile, I'm willing to walk a mile to meet you there. That's what I got from it. And sometimes, I remember I was going through something one time, and I went outside and I sat on my porch, and I was like, God, I just need a sign. I just need a sign. Please give me a sign. Please give me a sign. And I kid you not, I literally looked up, and it just started to pour down rain. Just start pour down raining. And people could say you're just looking for things. But to me, those are things when you're literally ready to throw the towel in. And you're asking, you're begging, you're like, God, I need you. And something just happens out of the blue. To me, that's the Most High talking to you. Maybe I'm all woo-woo crazy, but to me, that's it is, and what it is. And yesterday, that happened, and I feel like I need to stay the course. This season of boredom is not gonna last forever. I will get to the next phase. I just need to stay the course. So today we're staying the course. I know it's going to be hard, just like it was hard to get to this place, but I didn't come this far, and God didn't bring me this far just for me to get this far. So yesterday was the last day that I get to give into this phase. I'm going to allow myself to be in this phase, but I'm also going to prepare myself to move out of this phase. Because if you want something, you have to be willing to work for it. So that's where we are right now. So I'm not sure what the point of this video is, me talking for quite some time now. I'm not really sure who this is for. I hope this message was helpful. I hope you gained something from it. And that's it. So I am going to head out. I hope you guys are having an amazing day whenever you are watching this. And if this message, testimony, whatever you want to call it, resonated with you, put it down in the comments below. If you have a similar experience, put it down in the comments below, because I would be interested to see if other people are experiencing the same thing or something along these lines. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Shalom.
There's something really special happening in our midst. The Israelites are coming back and now we're getting fixed. Stand as a man, cause a man keep the laws. Remember who you are so the Lord can hear you call. Oppression maketh the wise man mad, right? A telltale sign that we need some act right. We lost cause we done took off our own guard and traded in our royalties for a gift card.